on Wednesday night, lows around 42. Sunny Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and partly cloudy on Sunday. So pretty good weather for this fall. 48 degrees right now here at WCAB in Rutherfordton. Glad to have you with us on this terrific Tuesday morning for the morning report. We'll be going to the phones here in a few moments, checking with various departments around the county to find out where the activity was for the evening. Right now, though, I have these death announcements. Evelyn Hollifield Glover, 89, of the Hopewell community, died Saturday at Fairhaven Homes. The funeral will be conducted at 2 o'clock Wednesday, October the 16th at Washburn and Dorsey Funeral Home. The Reverend Susan Mitchell will officiate. Burial will follow in the Hopewell Community Cemetery. The visitation will be from 12:45 p.m. until 1:45 Wednesday at the funeral home prior to the service. Washburn and Dorsey Funeral and Cremation Service is serving the family of Evelyn Hollifield Glover. Aubrey Ewell Owenby, age 81, passed away October 13th at Mission McDowell Hospital in Marion. The family will receive friends at Piney Knob Baptist Church from 2 until 3 o'clock today. The funeral service will be at Piney Knob Baptist Church at 3 o'clock this afternoon, with Reverend Michael Brown and Reverend Rick Wall officiating. Burial will take place at the Piney Knob Baptist Church Cemetery, with military honors provided by the Rutherford County Honor Guard. Mike Mahan's funeral home and cremation services will be in charge of the arrangements for Aubrey Owenby. Lorna Hill Putnam passed away on Saturday, October the 12th. Funeral services will be held at the Rutherfordton Presbyterian Church at 1 o'clock today, with burial following in the Rutherford City Cemetery. Visitation will be held from 6:30 until 8 o'clock. That was last night. Visitation was held last night at Mike Mahan's funeral home. Mike Mahan's funeral home serving the family of Lorna Hill Putnam. Mr. Charles Glenn Painter, Jr., age 76, passed away Thursday, October the 10th at Oak Grove Healthcare Center. No formal services will be held, and online condolences may be made at crowmortuary.com for Charles Glenn Painter, Jr. Those are the death announcements we have in-house this morning. For the complete information on these and others as we get them, can be heard this morning at 11:30 and then again at 5:10 as part of the afternoon report here on WCAB in Rutherfordton. Keep this in mind, the Salvation Army is hiring for full-time and part-time workers for the holiday season from mid-November until Christmas. They need some bell ringers. They need some drivers for the vans. Drivers must pass the MVR and background checks. And all applicants must provide current photo ID and Social Security card. If you'd like to apply for a job for the holidays at the Salvation Army in Forest City or in Shelby, contact the appropriate office. Forest City, you can apply at the store at 256 West Main Street. For more information, call 704-482-0375. Get your job signed up for the holidays, working with a fine organization, Salvation Army.
Another day, another lawsuit. In a class action suit, 6 couples, 12 people, are suing the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services over deportations thanks to the ACLU. Here's why. In order to get a green card and stay in America legally, couples have to be interviewed to determine if their marriages are on the level. It's nothing new. The process has worked like this for ages. But for some couples, the situation gets complicated when one of the spouses is found to be in the country illegally. Even though they passed the marriage interview, illegal immigrants with deportation orders are now being detained. And that's the reason for the lawsuit. The ACLU claims that agents doing their jobs detaining illegal immigrants have twisted the rules. The couples complain they feel tricked, as if they've been lured into a cruel trap just by showing up for their marriage interviews. That's because during the Obama regime, illegal immigrants got a pass. They could show up at government offices despite having broken the law, and they'd walk out of there free and clear. But not anymore. Under the Trump administration, the law is being enforced. People who break the law are finding out they are not entitled to get a pass and learning that they aren't immune from the consequences. And that is something liberals just can't tolerate. They're used to no consequences to everything, including sex, which is called abortion. Thought I'd sneak that in. There is a common assumption about identity theft, that it's just credit card fraud. But credit card fraud is not the only form of identity theft, folks. I mean, your information could wind up for sale on the dark web, or somebody might have scored an online payday loan in your name. Now, these are things that you might miss if you're just checking your credit score for problems. It's a good thing there's LifeLock. LifeLock uses proprietary technology to detect and alert you to a wide range of identity threats. And if you have a problem, one of their U.S.-based restoration specialists will work with you to fix it. Now, folks, no one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions at all businesses, but LifeLock can help detect threats that you might miss on your own. Join right now and get an additional 10% off your first year by using the promo code RUSH. Just got to call them, 800-440-4833, or online, lifelock.com. Use my name, the promo code RUSH, an extra 10% off.
Good morning. Good morning.
Stay in touch with your tax dollars. Listen to the Commish Report and the School Board Report each month live here on WCAB. The reports are heard the following morning after the meetings. WCAB, keeping you informed as well as entertained.
Time changes everything. For me, becoming a single father of 2 young kids, it changed my ability to use my timeshare. The frustration of not being able to use it was compounded by annual maintenance fees that nearly tripled over a 3-year period. I was desperate to get out. After searching online for sell my timeshare or get out of my timeshare, it just looked like one scam after another. I needed a real, permanent, and legitimate way to get out of this for good. I'm Brandon Reed, the founder of Timeshare Exit Team. We will get you out of the timeshare you can't use or can't afford anymore. We get people out safely, legally, and permanently. We are more successful because we have more solutions. Schedule a free consultation to review your ownership situation and find the best strategy for you. If we can't get you out, we will give you a full refund. Call Timeshare Exit Team today.
Call 800-905-4268. That's 800-905-4268. Call 800-905-4268.
Call Timeshare Exit Team today.
Deputy Marshal Richard Phillip arrested Seaborn Kalaja for selling whiskey to Cree Indians in defiance of local laws. After the arrest, Marshal Phillips had to go to Eufaula to take care of another matter. So to take Seaborn to Fort Smith, Arkansas for trial, he left him in the hands of 3 of his posse men, Henry Smith, Mark Kuykendall, and William Kelly. Since selling whiskey to Indians wasn't a major offense, the posse members evidently didn't watch Seaborn too closely, because during the first night, he got out of his shackles, grabbed an axe, chopped up Smith and Kuykendall as they slept by the fire. The third posse man, William Kelly, was shot and then mutilated. With his business done in Eufaula, Marshal Phillips, planning to meet up with his men, arrived in camp only to see the bloody remains of his 3 friends. Marshal Phillips buried his friends and then followed Seaborn's trail. Seaborn was found at his family home and arrested. With a several-day ride back to Fort Smith, Arkansas, here is where the situation ethic question arrives. If Seaborn had brutally killed 3 of your friends, would you take out vengeance on him on the way back to Fort Smith? He could always be shot while trying to escape, or maybe just disappear somewhere out in the wilderness. And if anyone suspected what you had done, they wouldn't blame you. So what did Marshal Phillips do? He did the ethical thing and took Seaborn back to Fort Smith, Arkansas, where he was tried and hanged on October 7, 1887. You've just heard another story from Chronicle of the Old West. I'm Dakota Livesay.
Now it's 7:16. Let's go to the phones now and find out what's been happening around our neighborhood in the past 24 hours or so. And we stop first and talk with Sheriff Chris Francis and get the report from the Sheriff's Department. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning, Jim?
Doing great. Hope you are.
I am blessed. Thank you for asking.
Good. Tell us what's been going on.
Jim, in the last 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office has responded to 151 calls for service. There have been 9 arrests processed at county jail, currently incarcerated. We have 172. Among those arrested, Andrew Jacob Powell, 33-year-old male of Ellenboro, was charged with an order for arrest for failure to comply and received a $310 cash bond. David Keith Langley, 35-year-old male of Boston, was charged with violation of domestic violence order, no registration card, reckless driving, no insurance, hit and run, improper backing. He'll see a district court judge for bond today. Timothy Lloyd Green, 42-year-old male of Ellenboro, was charged with failure to appear and received a $2,000 secured bond. Jessica Sierra Neal, 22-year-old female of Forest Hill, was charged with failure to appear and received a $1,000 secured bond. Sammy Ray Wishon, 55-year-old male of Rutherford, was charged with 3 counts of misdemeanor larceny, received an additional $3,000 secured bond for he was already in jail under bond. Thomas Craig Buckner, 27-year-old male of Mooresboro, was charged with 4 counts of failure to appear and received a $43,500 secured bond. Richard Charles Dysart, 39-year-old male of Forest City, was charged with assault and battery and communicating threats, received a $1,000 secured bond. Among the incidents, we had a break and enter into a motor vehicle and larceny. Looks like it was Twin K Drive in Rutherford. A Glock 26 Generation 4, valued at $600, 9mm pistol was taken. The victim said it has been several weeks since he had seen that, and he does travel, not sure where it was taken from at this time. Jim, that's what we had to report today.
All right, Sheriff, we do appreciate the report, and you have a safe day out there, and enjoy your day, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Now let's check in with Candy over at 911 Communications Center, find out what kind of calls they received in the past 24 hours. Candy, good morning.
Good morning.
What's on your report today?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Center has processed 461 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 35 for EMS, 18 for rescue. For law enforcement, the Sheriff's Office had 151, Forest City had 70, Rutherford had 41, Lake Lure had 8, and Spindle had 49. Our fire calls, Ellenboro responded to a residential fire alarm, Forest City to a motor vehicle accident, and Sandy Mush to a motor vehicle accident. That's all we had.
Thanks so much, Candy. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers of Sisk Family Ford. They have the proven record of the best deal. It's your place to shop for your truck. Get a good look at the selection of SUVs, Escapes, Edge, and Explorers. Sisk Family Ford can put you in the family car or truck of your choice any day you want to make a change. Try one on for a ride. Make your next deal a Sisk Family Ford deal. Shop local and get your best agreement for the next automobile. Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Now at 20 minutes after 7, let's check in with the SDO Fire District. Ruby Taylor is there to give us the report. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's on your report today, Ruby?
Well, the fire department didn't have any calls, and on my birthday calendar, I have one anniversary. Mr. and Ms. Furman Pardon are having anniversary today, and hope they have a nice day. Signs are in the neck today and going to the arms tomorrow. Jim, that's all I got.
Ruby, I do appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Just see you next time.
Too.
Bye.
Okay.
Ruby Taylor reporting out of Danieltown, SDO Fire District. You know, I understand there are a lot of folks who mumble when they speak. They don't speak very clearly. It's difficult for us to understand what they're saying. But there are those folks who are beginning to recognize they have a hearing loss. Now, we can't do much about the folks who mumble, but we can do something about the hearing loss. That's why we're glad we have a place like Miracle Ear so close by in Forest City. They're located there at 1512 West Main Street in Suite 102, right next door to Southern Carpet. And you can find it very easy to get in and get an appointment for a free hearing test. And let them check that out and see what's going on. Now, it won't improve the mumbling that folks do when they talk to you, but you will be able to hear a lot more. With the holidays coming on, it'd be a great time to be able to step up to the plate and bid enjoyment of all the fun and festivities of the family and not be isolated because you can't carry on conversation with it. It's time. Miracle Ear standing by, willing to help you. See Lisa Terry and her team at Miracle Ear, 1512 West Main Street, Suite 102, Forest City. Phone number is 368-4126. We want to check in now with Steve up in Rumbling Ball and see if he's still happy this morning. Steve, how you doing?
I'm happy. It's still chilly, so I'm still happy. This Florida boy wore his jacket and toboggan, so I didn't catch too much flack. I got it off before people started noticing.
Yeah. Well, I put on a little jacket myself this morning because to me, 47 is pretty cool.
That's what it was here when I came in, and that's what it still is. So, yeah, it's kind of a little bit damp feeling. We're going to get some rain tonight, late.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with all that. But
I believe fall's finally here, don't you?
We're here. We're in it. So we're good with all that. I do have an announcement. This Saturday, and I have to always confirm that, at the White House Community Club Center at 5408 Painters Gap Road, they're having a spaghetti dinner. And it's usually a breakfast, so I have to kind of look at that and say, let me make sure I get this right. So, it's October 19th, this Saturday. Time is 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., and it's adults $8, children 5 to 12 is $4, and children under 5 get to eat free. And, of course, spaghetti's on the menu with salad and garlic bread, dessert, and takeouts are available. So it's a good change of pace there, and I'm sure a lot of folks will take advantage of it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Nice. I like hot food on cool days. Chilly. We're getting close to chilly weather now.
Yes, we are. Yes,
sir.
Are. Yeah.
So, the last 24 hours has been pretty just calm. Not much going on. Nothing to really report of any consequence. So we're good there too.
All right. I like the way you talk.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you next time.
All righty.
See you, Steve.
Take care.
Bye-bye. 23 minutes after 7 o'clock on this terrific Tuesday morning. We'll be back with another phone call right after this.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
McCurry-Deck Motors has been providing the stylish Buick for families for generations. Come browse a new selection and you'll find the car that everybody's talking about. The family-owned dealership is deeply entrenched in our community. They understand the needs of the customers and will work with them to find the perfect car, truck, or crossover for their lives. Experience the new Buick at McCurry-Deck Motors. Take a look around the website to learn more about everything offered at McCurry-Deck Motors, 1740 U.S. Highway 74A, Forest City. Now here's Bob Hodge. He's over in the Hudlow Fire District with our Tuesday morning cool report. Bob, how you doing?
Oh, we're doing just fine on this middle of the month morning up here.
Yeah, that's the truth. Half of the month's just about gone already.
That's right. There, just a couple of weeks here to Halloween.
That's right.
In about 2.5 weeks, we'll be having to move our clock back an hour or two. So,
boy, I tell you,
that's coming up fast. I've read that.
I do too.
In a way, so it'd be dark early then, won't it?
I believe I like those extra hours in the afternoon, don't you?
That's right. I like in the afternoon more than I do in the morning, I believe there. So, but I guess we'll have to take it as it comes there.
Not much we can do about it.
Ain't much we can do about it. And ain't much we can do about this cold weather coming up either there. So gonna be a few mornings look like it's gonna be a little chilly there.
Yeah.
So,
we'll have to wrap
but I
up
don't
good.
mind these cool mornings. Feels good and this time of year, so as long as it ain't cold, it's all right there.
There you go. As long as the wind's not blowing too bad, it's not too bad.
That's right. Well, Jim, up here with the fire department, been quiet overnight. Well, hadn't had any fire calls. Things are running along good up here this morning, and I hope you have a good day over there today.
Thanks, Bob. I will, and I hope you will too. You and I, Virginia, have a great day, and I will see you back here tomorrow.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. It's 26 after 7.
If you haven't been to the Recliner Center lately, well, let me tell you, there's a lot of changes going on and a big secret, but that's going to be revealed later. But for now, I can reveal all the great merchandise that you'll find at the Recliner Center. You know, it's back to school time. That means a lot of time on the road, football, dance, basketball, and you still got a lot of yard work still yet to do, and your back is going to need all the help it can get. How about a new mattress from the Recliner Center? The kids are going to be bringing friends over. How about a redo in the family room? A new couch, love seat, rocker recliner. Recliners from small to big boy sizes. Do you or a loved one have difficulty standing? Well, the Recliner Center has a great selection of different styles and colors of lift chairs. Some of these chairs allow you to be able to get your feet above your head, offering comfort, style, security, and standing, and locally owned and operated. That's the Recliner Center. They're on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton. Don't forget the Recliner Center's new hours, Wednesday through Friday, 9 to 4, Saturdays, 9 to 2.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Let's check and see how things have been going over in the Cherry Mountain Fire District. And Sue Price is reporting to us today. Good morning.
Good morning, Jim.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Enjoying this cool morning.
Yeah, it is cool. I started out at, I had 46 degrees, so that's cool. But we're enjoying these cool days. It's quite a change from what we've had for a while. Well, let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. I don't have any birthdays on my church calendar. On my personal calendar, I've got an anniversary for Trent and Ashley Self, so I hope they'll have a good day. Fairview's got an anniversary for Wade and Susan Hollifield. And First Broad has a birthday for Ben Queen. So we hope all these folks will have a good day. And we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day. In my announcements, the First Broad Baptist Church up in beautiful Golden Valley is celebrating their 200th anniversary during the month of October. They're having a different minister each Sunday in October, so they invite everybody to come out and join them. And so far, I think that's the only announcement I have. It's just very quiet over this way, calm, looking for a good day, and I hope you'll have one, Jim.
Thanks very much, Sue. I hope you and Richard have a great day as well, and I will be back in touch with you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. 7:30 here on this terrific Tuesday morning here in the Foothills.
When you need daycare services for your adult loved one, Rutherford Life Services is always there for a dependable and loving environment. Rutherford Life offers a place to go during the daytime for medical monitoring, nutritional meals, and creative activities. Caregivers can go to work knowing that their loved one is in a safe and reliable place. Rutherford Life is licensed by the North Carolina Division of Aging. Rutherford Life has a full staff of trained professionals who show love and support. Call them today and let them answer any questions you may have concerning adult daycare services. 828-288-1697 or visit the facility at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
Keep this in mind, October the 24th is the date for the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce exciting Fall Classic Golf Tournament. That's the day for Chamber's annual Fall Classic Golf Tournament at Meadowbrook Golf Club. There's only room for 34 teams. There's quite a few already signed up, so don't delay this to register. Over $2,000 in cash and door prizes will be awarded. There'll be a flight, and the cash prize is given away after the tournament. The number of teams that sign up will determine the number of flights that will be awarded. First place, at first prize, $500 per team. Second place, $300. Third place, $100. There'll be great food, door prizes, free beverages, and a whole lot of great fun. And the weather looks like it's going to be perfect. So call the Chamber today. Get your team involved. It's a Captain's Choice tournament. 287-3090, 287-3090, and be a part of this exciting golf tournament at Meadowbrook. That's Thursday, the 24th of October, week from Thursday. Let's check in now over to the Drop-In Family Grocery in Bostic, and Jessica is on the phone to give us all the good news about what's happening over there. Jessica, how you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. A lot of folks hungry this morning?
Oh, yes.
Good. You got
been
some...
a crowd here already.
All right. Tell us what you got over there.
So the specials today are we've got the 2 bacon and egg biscuits for $3.49. Our lunch and dinner specials, we have the 2-piece start special, which is a thigh and a leg, 6 wedges and a roll for $3.49. We have the triple play special, that a strip, 2 hot wings, 3 potato wedges, and a roll for $3.49. We also still have that small chef salad, any way you want it, for $3.49.
Do a lot of people still eat salads, or they going after the good stuff?
Oh, yes, sir. They'll come in here and get that good old salad, and then they'll turn around and go ahead and order them some hot wings with it.
Hey, now, that's good. You got some good hot wings over there.
Yes, sir.
What else you got going on?
In the meat department, we got the ground chuck family pack special. It's $3.79 a pound. So everybody come on down to the family market and get you some ground chuck family pack.
You still doing the free filet giveaway?
Yes, sir. We will be doing that Thursday. Okay. We'll be drawing a name Thursday.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir. 2 fillets, 2 baked potatoes, and a salad mix. And then we also got, in the store part, we have pumpkins for sale. So everybody come on down to the family market and get you some pumpkins for Halloween.
Yeah, there you go. You going to be getting in
big old giant pumpkins.
You going to be getting in some Halloween candy?
That I'm really not sure, but I can look into that. I don't see why we couldn't.
There you go. Kids,
we carry everything else, so why not some Halloween candy?
There you go. That's right. You got everything else covered. Might as well get some candy in there too, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, you're doing a good job over there. I appreciate you chatting with us, and have a great day. And we'll see you back here on Thursday.
All right. Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye. And the Drop-In Family Grocery Store right on the Bostic Sunshine Highway, right sort of catty corner there from the post office, and it's very easy to get to. Whatever direction you might be coming, it's worth the drive in there for some great deals. That grocery store is just phenomenal, and so many different kinds of specials you'll appreciate about knowing that it's so easy to get to. I'll be back with our next phone call here in just a moment. You know, breast cancer is the second most common kind of cancer in women. About 1 in 8 women born today in the United States will get breast cancer at some point. Many women can survive breast cancer if it's found and treated early. A mammogram can help find breast cancer early when it's easiest to treat. It If an abnormality is detected on your screening mammogram, a variety of diagnostic procedures are available to determine if your spot or lump is cancerous. Image-guided biopsies, ultrasounds, and surgical biopsies can be performed by board-certified surgeons from Rutherford Surgical Associations on an outpatient basis. So take the first step in breast health and visit the Mammography Place at Rutherford Regional Health System. The Mammography Place is here to help with the caring staff and the most modern digital technology. You can schedule your own mammogram by calling 828-286-5380. Well, if you're going to be traveling west up 26, drivers will notice the first noticeable signs of construction for the interstate widening project starting tonight. Contractor for the NC Department of Transportation will close the eastbound outside lane between the French Broad River and Long Shoals Tuesday and Wednesday nights from 9 p.m. until late as 6 a.m. in order to remove reflective markers. The schedule continues with nighttime closures on Thursday and Friday to remove existing stripes and install new paint for new lanes through the section. Now, probably many of you don't travel overnight like that, but you'll start seeing this taking place there on I-26. The widening project will take the interstate from 4 to 8 lanes between Brevard Road and US 25 Business in Hendersonville and to 6 lanes from there to US 64. The project will reduce congestion and enhance the interstate's anticipated capacity as folks continue to come into North Carolina. Transportation officials remind drivers to be aware in work zones, obey all posted signs, and eliminate in-car distractions because there will be barriers up everywhere and signs up everywhere and people working everywhere. So please drive carefully as you start up 26 up toward the mountains. Now we're checking in up in Union Mills. And we haven't widened the highway up to there yet, but we can still get there and talk with Brenda Kelly. Brenda, how you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How about you on this cool morning?
Oh, it is nice and cool.
Yeah.
I put on a little jacket this morning.
It felt good, too, didn't it?
It did. It sure did.
Before you know it, you're talking about widening that road and everything. We're going to be like living up in Washington, D.C.
Be a road everywhere.
Yeah, and 6 and 8 and 10 lanes of traffic in every direction.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Our forefathers that used to ride the horse and buggy in one dirt road, they'd be amazed, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they'd be lost. They'd think, what in the world's going on?
Yeah. Well,
but I guess that's progress.
Well, some of these places like Asheville and Charlotte, they're building these roads around the congested area. Then they start building up around the bypasses, so it gets congested again. So,
well,
they seem to know what they're doing. Sometimes I question it, but they're in the authority to do that. I'm not. I've never built a road in my life, so I wouldn't know how to start.
Well,
I just stand on the sidelines and grumble about it.
There you go. This building, the road stuff they're going to do down there around Ruth and like that, and they're taking out. There's a lot of them places. I said, I hate to see them go. I can't ever remember them not being there.
I know.
I don't like it when they tear things down. And I'm thinking, you got good, solid buildings that could be used for something. You're just going to tear them down.
Yeah. All that whole stretch there on Charlotte Road, all those buildings will be coming down.
Yeah.
It's going to be a whole different site there. I think a lot of the houses on Green Street in Rutherford, a lot of those have been emptied now.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how all that's going to take place.
Well, I don't know either, but I know it'll be different. And I'm thinking, goodness gracious, I don't even want to think about going that way when it starts.
Yeah. Well, I hope we all live long enough to see all that take place.
I'll just have to go down the Hoodlow is what I'll do. Well, let's see. I've got 42 degrees on the front porch this morning. Birthdays today. I've got Catherine Keeter, Will Parton, Tabitha Teague, and Joshua Craig Bostick. I don't have anybody on Round Hill, so we hope these people have a great old big day on their special day. And in ways of announcements, we got a craft show November the 1st and 2nd. On Friday the 1st, it'll be from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. On Saturday the 2nd, it'll be from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And this is Mary Morganton Christmas at Collette Street Recreation Center. For info, go to www.marymorgantonchristmas or call Angie Medford at 748-1311. Then we got a spaghetti dinner fundraiser, White House Community Club, 5408 Painters Gap Road, Union Mills, NC 28167. October the 19th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Adults $8, children 5 to 12 $4. Children 5 and under eat free. They're going to have spaghetti, salad, garlic bread, dessert, drink, tea, and coffee, and takeouts available. Proceeds go for the upkeep of the pavilion. And then we got bingo at the Goofy School Community Center. That'll be Saturday the 19th from 4:30 to 7 p.m. They'll be playing quarter bingo, 25 cents a card. They have great prizes. Come on out, have some fun, meet new friends, and maybe win a prize. And I think that's got me covered.
You know where the Lucky Strike gold mine is?
Yes, sir, I do.
You ever been there?
Yes, sir, I have.
Yeah. You strike gold?
No, I went there to eat.
Oh.
and I went to a wedding reception up there.
I understand it's pretty nice. So they're having a big fundraiser up there on Saturday for the McDowell, one of the fire departments up in McDowell County, to raise funds for a rescue boat. And it's an all-day event on Saturday there at the park. And we're singing In His Glory singing along with Golden Valley Crusader. And some other groups are going to be singing. It's an all-afternoon event, and plus they have plenty of food, and I think a lot of things for the kids to do. And I think everybody can
that's good.
gold pans.
And what time does it start?
I think around noonish, 11, and go all day long. I think we're supposed to sing around 1:30 or so, and then Golden Valley sings
I'll
after
have
us.
to be up on and hear that.
So it should be a good day. I hope they raise a lot of money, because I think that's the one thing the fire department up there is needing with serving Lake James. And they don't have a rescue boat, so they're trying to raise money to get one.
Yeah, and that's a good place to have it.
Mm-hmm. I've
There's
never
a lot
been
of
there.
people
I understand it's quite pretty good sized place in there. I didn't realize they had a restaurant until I started looking it up.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. It's been several years since I've been there. I know I went to that wedding reception there, and it was nice, but. I think it used to just be that you go down there and order something and you get it to go, but they had picnic tables where you could sit at.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's the Lucky Strike, right?
That's right. Yeah. It's up the road there, not too far from Vane Mountain Baptist Church.
On Polly Spout Road.
Yeah. There you go. Now we've had a geography lesson.
You're talking to a woman that knows.
That's right. You know that area well, don't you?
Pretty well. Yeah. I've lived here for what? Oh, gosh, 40-something years, 46, 47 years.
Oh, yeah, yeah. A lot of nice folks live around there, too.
They are. And they're just as friendly as they can be. Help you any way they can if they know about it.
A lot of folks
and
up
that's
there.
Good.
A lot of folks up there in McDowell County listen to us every morning, so we appreciate that.
That's right. We sure do.
You have a wonderful day up there, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.
Okay, catch you later.
Thanks, Brenda. Bye-bye. That's the Kelly Report from Union Mill, 743. You know, when you need a plumber, you want someone with a reputation of getting right out to you and getting the job done for you the right way. That'll be Umstead Plumbing. Since 1973, the Umstead family has been serving homeowners and builders with the best of service. From unclogging a drain to replacing fixtures and appliances to remodeling jobs, their top quality work, fair prices, and punctual service has made them the area's leading plumbing firm. Eric and Chad are continuing that family tradition, and they'd like to serve you. Call 245-7302. Experience plus equipment equals excellence. Umstead Plumbing at 245-7302. This must be Luther Gilligan on the phone. I see the phone flashing bright red, so that would be you, Luther. Good morning.
Good morning. Just like Rudolph.
Just like what?
Just like Rudolph.
Rudolph, that's right, yeah.
Had a red nose. But things are good down here. It's way quiet this morning. Nothing going on. People just get their biscuits and sandwich and heading on out to work. Get another day down. Let's see, the fire department, they had medical call yesterday afternoon. Then they had a fire alarm last night. But then since there's just smoke detector going off, that's a good kind of fire to have where nothing destroyed anything. Other than that, things are quiet there. Just nothing happening. You don't have any birthday today. You don't have anything planned. Just going out and having a good time of the day. So nothing else happening. You have a great day up there, and we'll see what happens today and talk to you in the morning.
I'll see you, Luther. Thanks. Bye.
All right, take care now.
And it's birthday time, and this is the 15th day of October. The eagle flies today. For those of you out of the military, you know what that means around here. But we'll have birthdays and anniversaries in just a moment. 287-3356. 287-3356. Birthdays and anniversaries can be called in now. We've cleared the phone lines for you, and somebody can win a dozen De La Donuts from Granny B's.
Southern Carpet is the showplace for your floor covering needs. For example, life-proof luxury vinyl plank and tile, waterproof, pet, and kid-friendly. Southern Carpet has all grades of carpet in stock for your home or apartment. Names like Shaw, Dreamweaver, Mohawk, Tarkett, IVC, and so much more. It's a showplace of quality carpet and floor covering. For the best selection in town, depend on Southern Carpet and get great installation prices. Come see Clayton or Jeff for your flooring needs. They'll floor you. 1512 West Main Street in Forest City and on the web at southerncarpet.net.
Thinking about replacing some of that aging decor in your home? At Henson Building Materials, we offer a wide selection of kitchen and bath cabinets, windows and doors, as well as hardwood, ceramic, and vinyl flooring. Your home is your greatest investment. At Henson Building Materials, we deal with the most reputable suppliers so you can wisely reinvest back into your home. Stop by and see Shanna Martin. She can help you find the best home products that are right for you. Quality installation is also available. Henson Building Materials. We're more than just a lumberyard.
That's really something to crow about. It's the Daylight Donuts from Granny B's in Spindale. Get yours today. While they're fresh, they're good, they're delicious. It's Daylight Donuts. It's something to crow about.
Happy birthday.
And happy birthday wishes going out to Joshua Craig Bostick of Rutherfordton. Or is it Joshua Craig Rutherfordton from Boston? Joshua Craig Bostick from Rutherford. Nancy Midget listens online every day from Monterey, North Carolina. Well, Nancy, thanks for listening online. I'm going to wave at you right now. Here we go. There you go. All right. Jennifer Hambrick Elliott, co-owner of A1 Insurance, is having a birthday today. Troy and Becky Nix, 52 wedding anniversaries, Chase area. Kayla Carver of Ellenboro is having a birthday. Ben Queen over in the Bostic area. Beverly Stallings is also having a birthday today. Elizabeth Rundle is 21, lives in the Chase area. Wishing all these folks a happy, happy birthday. Catherine Keeter, Will Parton, Tabitha Teague, and Joshua Craig Boston. We had him on already, but he's also on the calendar. So we'll find out who is going to get those donuts in just a moment.
InfoSearch tells how that in the spring of 1894, the Baltimore Orioles came to Boston to play a routine baseball game. However, what followed that day was anything but routine. John McGraw of the Orioles got into a fight with the Boston third baseman. Almost instantly, players from both dugouts were on the field joining in. The melee quickly spread to the grandstands, and before long, things were totally out of control. Someone set fire to the stands, and the entire ballpark burned to the ground. But it didn't stop there. The fire spread to 107 other Boston buildings as well. All this damage because of a conflict on the athletic field. A woman once apologized for her frequent flare-ups by telling Billy Sunday, "Yes, I have a bad temper, but it's always over in a minute." So is a shotgun blast, countered the evangelist. But look at the damage that it can do in just a split second. Someone has said, it's difficult to take back words. A raised gun, a fist, and a voice are all alike. They are easier to lift up than to put down. A man who just shot his best friend was asked why he did it. The investigator asked, "You fought about politics, but why did you kill him?" The broken-hearted friend responded, "We began peacefully and we argued. I killed him." when I ran out of words. The Bible tells us that everyone should be quick to listen and slow to speak and slow to become angry. It further states that the man who controls his temper is better than the man who is able to conquer a city. This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living.
Big congratulations going out to our Daylight Donut winner this morning, and that's Jennifer Hambrick Elliott. She's a co-owner of A1 Insurance over in Forest City. So we wish Jennifer a happy birthday, and we'll have a certificate right here for you. Stop by and pick that up and enjoy those delicious Daylight Donuts from Granny B's. Coming up next hour, of course, Tuesday morning is Andrew Tisdale Day. He comes in for a few minutes, talks about how we can use our money wisely. And then at the bottom of the hour, I'll be talking with someone from the Napoleon Hill Foundation. Now, some of you may not know who Napoleon Hill is. Others of you may. Napoleon Hill was an author. He was a self-made millionaire. He wrote the book Think and Grow Rich back in 1937 or so. So the Think and Grow Rich is an official publication of the Napoleon Hill Foundation. And we're going to talk with the executive director of the foundation this morning. Just briefly, I thought it was interesting. I'm very familiar with the book and have read it, and I like it, and I just think that kind of positive motivation is good for us all. So I'm going to talk with the executive director of Napoleon Hill Foundation here in just a little, about 8:30 this morning. We'll talk about the book, the foundation, and some of the key things that Mr. Hill put out there. And there's some amazing stories about his life. He was a protege of Andrew Carnegie, protege of Dale Carnegie, and a lot of folks like that. So we'll talk with him. Should be an interesting conversation a little later on this morning. Meanwhile, we're going to walk you down memory lane with some of our classic oldies this morning. And this is what we do between 9 o'clock, 9:05, and 11:30, and 3 until 5, and then overnight. The classic oldies many of you have been bragging about.
Yes, we know.